Hello, I'm Luke Hatfield. I am joined by Joe Edwards here at the Shropshire Star. Joe, it was a disappointing result for Shrewsbury Town, losing 1-0 to Bradford over the weekend, and that's 3 and 4 that they've lost now. How important is it they get over this little bit of a blip?
Well, it's back down to earth, isn't it, now, for Shrewsbury? A fantastic start, of course, but this is, reality is kind of setting in now. Shrewsbury overachieved for those first 10-15 games this season, and, they're not, very few teams win every game or go unbeaten over the course of a season. So, yeah, it's important. Paul Hurst has came out and, in the last week or so and spoke about January, how January is a really important time that he needs the backing from above him to go out and get the signings that they need to kind of sustain this promotion push. You do look at the squad, a couple of injuries. Obviously, Junior Brown was the big one. Yeah. And if they sustain any more, say, 2 or 3, then you're looking and thinking, have they got enough? And they probably haven't. Obviously, a very confident group. Yeah. Still, despite 3 losses from the last 4, still a confident group. Still all behind what Paul Hurst is. His philosophy. Time to perhaps look at it in January. I think they probably need about 2 or 3, especially with the loans, Ben Godfrey's loans up. There's recall options on Colton Morris and Dean Henderson. Yeah. So it's something to certainly look at.
Is it important for Hurst now as well? I mean, because they're going through this blip. I mean, I'm not saying you go out and make wholesale changes, but to really utilise the entirety of the squad, especially heading into such a busy period of the calendar.
Yeah, you've got to try and have a look at it now. And, I mean, obviously, before, changes were at a minimum because there was winning games week after week. And now you do have to look at it. He'll be looking all over the pitch, the midfield, the defence, up top. There was a bit of an incident after the game on Saturday where Dean Henderson seemed to get riled up by the Bradford fans. Obviously Dean has been a fantastic performer for Shrewsbury, but whether that's one worth looking at as well. Craig McGillivray has, came in and whenever he's been called upon has looked a pretty safe bet. So that he'll be looking everywhere, seeing where he can fine tune. But as I say, I think Lewis Cox put in his analysis today that there's plenty still to be confident about and be positive about, and that's very much the case. It's just a case of fine tuning. They're not getting beaten 3-4-0. They just got edged out on Saturday. So still positive mood. Just fine tune a couple of things and it should be okay.
Yeah. So a disappointing result, but the general mood over at the Meadow. Still a good one. For all the latest on them, make sure you stick with us at shropshirestar.com.